Good morning, everyone. Today is the 27th of May, 2024. Mark is ready to read the 13th chapter of Revelation. This is a very important chapter in the book of Revelation because it talks about in here that there was a beast that rose up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And upon his horns and his crowns and heads the name of blasphemy. And it was like unto a leopard. His feet were as feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. And it says he saw one of the heads as it was wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. They worshipped the dragon, gave power unto the beast, and there was given him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemy. This went on for 42 months. He blasphemed against God, made war with the saints to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. And another beast coming up out of the earth had 2 horns like a lamb, and spake as a dragon. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, which deadly wound was healed. And he did great wonders. He made fire come down from heaven on the earth, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. And even the image of the beast would be able to talk. And all who would not worship the image of the beast would be killed. And then he caused all, both small and great, free and poor, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. No man would be able to buy or sell, save he had the mark. And this is the mark of the beast, is it not? Number 666. So this is an important chapter. There's been a lot of people that say, well, it's not an actual literal mark, even though the Bible says it would be in their right hand or in their forehead. They say, oh, that's just because that's what goes on in your forehead is your brain, and what goes on in your hand is your writing. I think it's a literal mark myself. I think ushering in the digital technology is the first step of ushering in the mark of the beast. That's my opinion, but that's what I believe. So I'll turn this over to Mark and have him read this 13th chapter of Revelation for you, and hope you have a good week this week. And we'll find out later on in this Revelation that says that the people who will not take the mark of the beast are those whose names are written in the Lamb's Book of Life from the foundation of the world. Revelation chapter 13. And stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. The beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the feet of a lion. The dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. They worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? There was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. He opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. All that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life, the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and faith of the saints. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb. He spake as a dragon. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. He doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image of the beast, which had this wound by the sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark of their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had that mark or the name of the beast, the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Well, again, like I said earlier, and I guess it was in this chapter 13, that he says that in verse 8, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. So, the only people that are not going to take the mark of the beast are those whose names are written in the Lamb's book of life from the foundation of the world. Everybody else is going to take the mark. They're going to welcome the mark because they want to conduct business. They want to be able to buy and sell. They want to be able to eat. And so there's going to be great persecution for those whose names are written in the Lamb's book of life.